My what? Say it again. Such my what? You just smacked my phone. You just smacked my phone. What did you call me, monkey? You just called me a monkey? Come here. Let me talk to you. What did you call me, a monkey? Why did you smack my phone? Come here, let me talk to you. What, you call me? No, he just called me a monkey and smacked my phone. I know. I need to talk to you. Can we talk outside? Why you keep running? You're talking all that shit. Why are you running then? Why you smack my phone? Can we go outside and talk? Okay then, let's talk outside. Let's go outside and talk. Okay, can we go outside and talk like men? Can you stop running? Can you stop running? You call me a monkey, right? Say it again. Okay, so I'm a monkey, right? I'm a monkey, right? What's up? I'm a monkey, right? What's up? Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Just chill, bro.
Why are you running? You call me a monkey, right? Why you call me a fucking monkey? Why you calling me? Why you calling me a monkey? Why you calling me a monkey? Why you smack my phone, pussy?
Because you got my shit in my face.
Okay, then why you call me a monkey then? Why you call me a monkey then? Why you running? You talking all that shit? Then why you running? You're not gonna outrun me, pussy. Like, you're not gonna outrun me.
Oh,
You're not gonna outrun me. So call me why you call me a monkey.
Sorry.
Why did you call me a monkey?
I'm sorry, dog.
No, tell me why you call me a monkey. You're not gonna outrun me. Why you call me a monkey?
I said I'm sorry.
No, look at me in the fucking eyes and tell me why you call me a monkey.
Because you got your phone in my face.
Okay, why you talking all that shit?
Get him out of my face.
You talking all that shit? You call me a monkey. Now what? Say it to my face.
out of my face,
Apologize. No, apologize
I'm
right now.
sorry.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Call me a monkey again. See what
Get out
happens.
of my face.
He called me a monkey.
Can you guys give that next space, please? And
Let's analyze this deeply as though we're breaking it down in a classroom or social ethics discussion, examining language, history, psychology, sociology, and morality. Number one, the context of the insult. When a white man calls a black man a monkey, it's not just a casual insult, it carries historical and racial weight. This term was deliberately used during colonialism, slavery, and segregation to dehumanize Africans and the people of African descent. It implied that black people were less evolved, primitive, or animalistic, and therefore they are inferior to white people. That history still lingers. So even if someone today says this jokingly, it taps into a centuries old ideology of white supremacy, an ideology that justified slavery, violence, and social exclusion. It's not just words, it's an echo of oppression. Number two, the psychological impact for the black man that is being targeted. The insult is psychologically violent. It strikes at personal dignity and identity, reminding the black man of the long legacy of racial devaluation. So, such words can trigger anger, pain, shame, or trauma, even if the victim knows he's humanly and morally superior to such abuse. So, repeated exposure to racist insults can lead to chronic stress, reduced self esteem, and emotional exhaustion. So, it's a form of psychological injury that is now recognized by researchers as racial trauma. Number three is that the psychology of the racists. So, when a white man uses monkey as an insult, he often reflects insecurity, ignorance, and social conditioning, including power dynamics. So let me talk about the insecurity. Insecurity leading to feel superior by demeaning others, ignorance, failing to understand history, biology, or even humanity. Social conditioning, absorbing racist stereotypes from family, culture, or media without challenging them. Power dynamics, wanting to assert dominance or provoke humiliation. So you can see this. This shows that racism isn't about truth, it's about control and hierarchy. The racist doesn't actually believe that the black man is a monkey. He uses the word as a weapon to remind him of an imagined racial order. Number four, sociological layer. This act reflects a structural problem and not just a personal one. Racism is both individual prejudice and institutional power. So when such languages are being tolerated, it normalizes racial hierarchy, reinforces social division, teaches others, especially the youth, that dehumanization is acceptable in the society. Media, sports, politics, and workplaces have also seen incidents where black people are being compared to animals, often leading to public outrage and calls for accountability. So these moments reveal that society still struggle to fully dismantle racial bias. Number five, the moral dimension. So calling someone a monkey based on race violates the moral laws of human equality. True, every major philosophy and religion oppose the inherent dignity of all humans. Racism denies this. So the racist act is therefore morally wrong, socially destructive, spiritually empty. Yes, when you talk about morally being wrong, it is because it degrades human worth. Socially, it socially destructive because it fosters division. Spiritually empty because it rejects empathy, compassion, and love. Number six, the response and responsibility. The black man has every right to defend his dignity, but not to descend into hatred. The higher moral pattern lies in asserting humanity through confidence, education, and integrity, while the racist exposes his own moral decay. Society also must not remain silent in this. Silence enables racism. Now, schools, media, workplaces, and communities must also teach history truthfully and create systems that hold offenders very, very accountable. The hope for change is number seven. Racism can be unlearned, people can be re educated also, they can be put through exposure, dialogue based empathy education. So, for exposure, you have to let them know the different cultures, dialogue about history and identity, empathy based education humanizes humanizes rather than divides. So healing begins when people stop defending racist behavior and start acknowledging its harm. So my final reflection on this, which I will take as number eight, is that when the white man calls the black man a monkey, it's not just a word, it's a symbol of centuries of oppression, an attempt that dehumanization of reflection of moral ignorance. There have been those who rise or who rose above this, who answered hatred with truth, strength, and humanity. So that is how the insult ultimately resists its power. So I'd like to have your thoughts on this. Drop your comments in the comment section. And if it's your first time of coming to my channel, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification bell so that I keep getting heads up and updates from me. This video is for educational purposes and not to lash on any word. Credit belongs to the owners of the clips and stitches that will be attached to this video. So with this being said, I'm going to say peace and love. Bye for now until my next one.